Welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back. So today I'm gonna do another story time. So this time I'm gonna talk about the time I got jumped by five boys. Got jumped by five boys. It was the worst thing I experienced. From that, I learned not to stare at nobody or like argue with people that I really don't know. So basically, yeah. Okay, so this experience was so crazy that half of it, I forgot half of it, I did it. So yeah. So the time I got jumped was when I was working in some youth, in the some youth program. So this was like in 2016. I think it was in 2016 or 15. One of those. 2016 or 15. It's old. It's like 2 or 3 years old. One of those. I don't remember basically. So this time, I was in some youth, and in the summer youth program, it was half boys and half girls, but it was mostly girls in it. It was like 5 or 6 boys there, and all of them was just girls in there. So it was in some youth, and then a few days went by. I was cool with everybody in there. They knew me. They knew me as the funny person, the cool funny person. So I was like, oh, that's good. Then until this one girl noticed that I started hanging out with mostly the girls instead of the boys, because I don't know, for some reason when I hang out. Oh my god, this truck. And if you hear construction in the background, it's because they fixing my building, the outside of my building. So yeah, that's why. So for some reason, I feel comfortable like talking to girls rather than boys. I don't know why, but that's the weird fact about me. Um, but yeah, so this girl noticed that I was talking to, like I was comfortable talking to girls. From there, right on from there, boom, she thought I was gay. I was like, what? Like, stay in your own lane. I don't care if you think I'm gay, but I do not care. Do not call me gay or don't call me a faggot, one of those. That's one thing I hate. I don't got no problems with gay people or straight, bi, anything. I'm cool with all of them, basically. So, she thought I was gay. So, I was like, can you stop calling me gay? And then she was like, oh, no, I'm not gonna stop calling you gay because you always hanging around girls. And that I always look at her with a weird face. I was like, what? So basically, the next day came, she was talking behind my back to other people saying, oh, he's gay, he likes men, and that got me tight. I did not like that. I dislike that from like people calling me the gay because I've been bullied because of that. So she kept on calling me gay. So one day I got so hated. I was so mad. So because she called me gay. So when she called me gay, I was like, I was cursing her out. You know, I was cursing her out. Like, I wanted to throw something or punch her in her face, but she was a girl, so I couldn't touch her. So if you see me go like this so many times, that's because I got allergies right now. So my allergies are acting up. So I couldn't do nothing, but I was arguing with her, that's it. So she got tight because I called her a bitch, a hoe, that she sucked dicks, and that she, and I was like, go to your cage, like I know all y'all hoes come out during the summer because y'all want dick. So she got mad because I said all that. So so this is some of you. So I gotta work up to 8 to 5. Yeah, 8 to 5. So it was about to be the end of the day for me working. So she was like just watch after school. So I was like, what's gonna happen? Just know on that I was like, just know if you bring somebody, you're gonna get beat. Like my family's gonna come and you're gonna get beat up. So she was like, okay, okay. So when we go outside for lunch, like to go buy lunch, we arguing, walking, because she keeps on talking and she keeps on looking back like, oh, look at this faggot, look at this ugly motherfucker. I'm like, stay in your own lane. Like, why you worried about me? Do you like me that much? Just tell me. If you do, hey, you like me and I go out with you. Like, why are you worried about me for? So she keeps on and on and on. So we went our separate ways. So I went with my friends to somewhere to eat lunch, and she went with her friends to eat lunch. And the boys just stick to themselves. So um, so when we come back from lunch, she sees me across the street, and she keeps on with the situation. I'm like, oh my god. So when I get upstairs, like, because we work in a school, it was like we take care of kids. So I told my boss, I was like, me and my friends told our boss was like, can you please get her because she's acting up, and I don't want to do nothing because I don't like lay my hands on females. So my boss was like, she's gonna talk to her. So she talked to her, and then so the day ended. So we stood behind, and she went, like she left with her friends first, and then we stood behind to talk to our boss, and our boss was like, don't worry about it. Nothing's gonna happen. Just know if something happens, just run back upstairs and you tell me, or the next day comes, just tell me, and then we talked to the head like about her. So I was like, alright, so we all left, and she's outside, but she's walking slow, like suspicious, like something is wrong. But when I got outside, I felt like unease feeling, like something bad was gonna happen. So I felt that, and then when I looked to my left, yeah, it was no, to my right actually. When I looked to my right, there's these five boys like standing at a pole, like a pole. They standing there waiting. So I didn't think of nothing. So me and my friends, I was like, let's go because I have a bad feeling about this, and if something happens to me, just know something's gonna happen to her. So my friends was like, alright, so let's go. Oh my god, this allergies is getting me tight. So so my friends was like, let's go. So we walked off, and while we walking off and we passed the five boys, the boys is like trying to come towards me, but I had a feeling like unease, feeling like something bad happening. So I started walking fast, and my friends started walking fast. So they right behind us, and the girls that I had problem with, the girl I had a problem with basically. Then she's in the front of me walking slow. So I had a bad feeling, so I walked in front of her too. I passed her. So I got to this, like, I was about to cross the street, and there's a pole right there too, a light post, basically. So I stopped there because I gotta wait for the light for in order for me to cross. So the cars is going, and the boys come up, the five boys come up to me. It was like, I heard that you got a problem with my sister. I was like, your sister? So basically, I try to lie. Me and my friends try to lie, basically. So they was like, who's Kim? Oh, damn. I can't say her name, but I was like, who's K? Who's K? And then they was like, you know who's K. Stop playing with us because you know who's K. And then the girl is standing right behind them, like, why you here for? Like, oh, leave, bye. And then my friends was like, who's K? Because we don't even know who's K, because I just know we know some girl named K that works with us. So when that happened, one of the boys was like, I want to fight with one. So I was like, alright. I don't want to fight no more too. So, so basically they always surrounded me. So when that happened, one of the boys' friend, smacked me on the side of my face. Yo, you know what? Stars. I couldn't see nothing. Like I was blind. So they was hitting me from every side, like front, back, side to side, everything. Like I couldn't do nothing basically. So when my friends jumped in, I felt so bad for her because she was getting hit at the same time with me. Yo, I hope she sees this. Yo, thank you for everything, but I feel bad for you, and I hope you forgive me. So she, so she jumped in, and then they was so they was all my friends was surrounding me, like trying to protect me from getting hit. So when they did that, they pushed me against this gate so I don't get hit. So they pushed me there and they surrounded me and the boys hit me from the head. Boom, 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 boom. I didn't do nothing. Like, bro, I was so tight. So we went back. We went back to our job place. And then when we went back over there, I told my boss what happened and I had to call the head boss, so he could stop paying her, the girl, K. So they stopped paying her. They kept paying me when I was not there. That's the good part. So I had to go to the hospital. My mother was so mad. She was tight that when she got to the workplace, she was blacking out all my friends. I was like, miss, you arguing with the wrong people. Like the other people left. Like, what are you doing? And then she was like, oh, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to yell at all of y'all. So the ambulance came to pick me up. They took me to the hospital. I had 4 knots in my head. 4 knots that it took like 2 to 3 weeks to heal. Like, it was crazy. From there, from getting hit from them, that's when my migraine started to get worse. You know, it's worse to the next level. Like, everything in my head used to hurt. I couldn't see from both eyes or nothing. Like, my migraine got worse from there. And then, I went back to say bye, to get my last check. I had to sign. And then my friends was like, good luck. And I was like, thank you for the help, basically, because they protected me. So yeah, that's basically what happened. Just know, never argue with somebody that you don't know, or stare at somebody that you don't know, basically. This is mostly in the Bronx. Just telling you, mostly in the Bronx. Do not do that because people will think that you doing something bad or something. Like, it's stupid in the Bronx, basically. I live in the Bronx, New York, where Clarence live at. Not in the same area, like street, but same place. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. Next video coming soon.